What's going on, Pocket Theory? It's your main man, Suds, coming to you from the Tinker Closet here in my home in Austin, Texas. I didn't feel like being on camera again today, so you're going to get another top-down video of my hands, but look at these gorgeous hands. I could have been a hand model or a magician. Ooh-ah. What are we talking about today? We're talking about electronics.
Electric Avenue.
More specifically, we're talking about the cables that are associated with your electronic devices. Things like your earbuds, charging cords, adapters, things like that. There is nothing worse than getting to your destination after a long day of travel. You get to your hotel, you check in.
Checking in?
You just want to get in bed and rest. You want to charge your phone and... You realize that you forgot your charging cable, or there's something wrong with your primary charging cable and it's not working. Today we're talking about two kits that can help you out in that situation. My Cable Box and my Cable Junior kit. Yes, these two kits have all of the cables that you would need to charge any of your electronic devices, and in the case of the Cable Box, even some backup options for music. So I'm going to jump right into these kits and show you what we're dealing with today. But hey, first do me a favor, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Like this video, share this video, leave a comment. It helps with the old algorithm. Just to give you a little bit of context on what kind of cables I need, I have an iPhone 15, so I need a USB-C charger. My wife has an iPhone 14, and she needs the old lightning cable. With regard to music, I do prefer to organize my music. I have them all on various iPod shuffles, organized according to music genre, but I also have some adapters, like I have this cable here that I can use to plug my earbuds into my iPhone 15. I do have my earbuds in here as well. This is my little music pouch. I do want to have some backup options for here. When it comes to flashlights, I prefer a AAA flashlight like this IR3T2 from Olight, but I do also enjoy this i1R2 because it charges with USB-C. Olight does make some products that charge with proprietary cables like this, and guess what? I'm just not going to have a backup option for this because I'm not going to take any of these products with me. When it comes to something like this, you guys all recognize this. Some of these devices charge with USB-C, and some of these rigs charge with micro USB. So I'm just going to remove the big Cable Box for a second, and we're going to jump in to the Cable Junior.
Out in the street.
The first thing that I will point out is that this kit closes. You don't have to squeeze it shut, and it's not going to pop open because it's overstuffed. When you pop it open on the inside, you will see why. There are just some basic needs. This tin and the divider are both available on CountyCom. I'll put links in the description so you guys can find it easily. But this is just compartmentalized to keep things a little bit more organized. Starting right over here, we have a USB-C cable. It's very short, but it's very sturdy. So you can charge your phone with that guy. Moving over into this compartment, we've got an adapter. This will turn your USB-C into a regular USB, just in case that's all you have access to with regard to charging blocks. And then boom, I've got a little lightning cable just in case my wife needs to charge her phone. Over in this compartment, I've got the reverse adapter. This will take a normal USB and turn it into a USB-C. You never know when that might come in handy, trust me. As I mentioned, I do like to have iPod shuffles to organize my music, so I've got a little charger there in case I need to charge up an iPod shuffle. Over here, I have got another very small USB-C backup charging cable. And down in here, I've got a micro USB charger. That is everything that's inside of the Cable Junior. Now let's move on to the big Cable Box. Some of you might be asking, why don't you just get yourself a Swiss Army cable like the inCharge 6? Well, I do. I have two of them. I have the old version and the new version. The old version lives in my wife's backpack full-time, and the new version lives in my Peace of Mind pouch full-time. Remember, these are just backup options, and they're kind of short. It's always nice to have a full-size USB-C cable, and that's the point of the Cable Box, is to have backup options. The last thing you want to do is run out in the middle of the night to a convenience store or a Target to get a charging cable. Am I right?
Good God.
This, my friend, is the cable box. This is the big daddy to the Cable Junior. When you look inside, you will see a lot of the same options are in here, except I do have some more music-related options, so I'm going to start off over there. I have an entire iPod shuffle that's just on backup, just in case I need some music options. I do have the same adapter that takes a USB and turns it into a USB-C. Over here, I have an entire set of earbuds. You can see these have been used, but in case I need some backup music options, I've got a whole backup set of earbuds. Up here in this front panel, I've got an adapter that my wife can use to take her music from her iPhone and use it with headphones. I've got this cable that's just a USB-C cable. This charging cable right here is for the iPod Shuffle. This is a nice long USB-C cable. Always comes in handy. And then over here, I've got another adapter for USB to USB-C, a reverse adapter that goes USB-C back to USB. Down in the bottom, I've got a micro USB to USB-C adapter. Over here, I've got a micro USB charging cable. And here, I have a lightning cable for my wife's phone. And boom! Those are all the options that are inside the cable box.
Oh no!
When it comes to electronics, your needs are going to be specific to you. You might have some more sophisticated electronics than I do. You might want to include a backup memory card in your kit. I hope this gives you a little bit of inspiration to put together your own cable box when it comes to traveling, when it comes to taking road trips. Heck, you might just want an option that you can throw in your backpack every day so that you're never without your electronic cables. And remember, it doesn't have to be big. Thanks for tuning in this week. Remember, think outside the box, be creative with your gear, and have fun with your EDC. This is Suds with Pocket Theory.
Oh no!
Carry what you want.